Greetings, fellow humans. Martian Spaghetti here. Today, I'm going to play some more Rafaam, mostly because I was just on an adventure for like 5 or 6 days, whatever it was, and I'm really tired and I don't want to figure out how to do stuff. So I know that they like fixed plot twist maybe, or you know, there's still other, like I didn't mess with the MartianBuu stuff yet, so like there's still more mini set stuff to do, but I don't want to figure it out today. I guess I'll table that for tomorrow. And we're gonna play some Rafaam today just to get a video out. Video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the games. Goodbye, Oliver. Oh, I'm experimenting. Renee's at her brother's basketball game, so I'm experimenting with letting Oliver hang out in the room with me. And I thought I was gonna get up and leave, but he just did the, you know, the doggy roll around 3 times. Anyways, you guys don't care about that. Thank you for the watching. Enjoy the games. Warrior. He's looking at me expectantly. Oh, and he's up. And he's gone. Oliver, you don't want to stay? You good boy. You could come here. I don't know if he's like not comfy or if he's just like, yeah, we don't let him in this room. So, hey, no. Oliver, good boy. I don't want him like going around the kitchen while we're not there either, you know. But he's a good boy. You're a good boy. Show you what he's doing. Sitting there on his mat, looking at me like this. And by on his mat, I mean on his little blankets. He's a good boy. I'm not gonna take you anywhere. Yeah, is this good content? Me negotiating with my dog during the game. Hi, you. What does he want? I don't know. He wants to go out there, I'm sure. Like, this isn't as exciting of a room for him because, you know, like, for chilling in the living room, he's allowed on the couch. You know, most of the time anyway. Ugh. You guys think I can roll deal 3, deal 2? Because that would really help. Oh, he settled again. Very good. Okay, I'll take freeze random enemy minion. Didn't get deal 2. Trying to decide if it's worth, you know, like pinging this. I don't think it is. I think we go for the, you know, if they don't like trade themselves, we could trade with the attendant and then Zeph coin Nova. Next turn. Okay. All right. Hurts my feelings a little, but I get it. Zeph coin Nova is still really good here, so I'll enjoy doing that. He seems officially settled. Next turn I can also Wacky Kazaki for potentially another 2 damage EOE, which would be good. Is this loud? I've realized I've been unintentionally, yeah, it is a little loud. I've been unintentionally raising the volume by messing with the little fiddly thing on my ear there. All right, so that is the only thing out, which means I can just get it with this. And then I go for like spell on that one. All right, we got it in the bag from here. Sometimes it automatically adjusts photos I take to be the right horizontal, but anyways, he's settled.
Relax your mind.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I like having him in here. It's cute. Do I want to do this? Probably. probably, right?
Not impressed.
Seems good. Oh, did I miss what we deleted? It wasn't that.
There is no light, only
Cool. I can trade into that. No, I can't. Cool. I cannot trade into that. What do I want to do now? Oh, that seems okay, actually. Alright. Good luck. Good luck.
Come, pray with me. Package type for treasure transport.
What shadow spell would they have and also not play? That's the question.
Victory or death.
But at 22 health, I'm feeling pretty confident. Pretty confident we can start going face. And that must be a mind blast that they're trying to like hold for post Reno, right? Like if I play Reno, it's just Jover, so.
Pray with me.
Okay, now I really don't know what it is. Play it. Let me see what it is. Is it Raise Dead? They're like trying not to die. 3 damage. It's more likely to be 3 damage than this. Is it? It says 3 outcomes that are 3 damage. It says 1 outcome that's 3 damage. Alright. Boop. Dead. Chat, I'm so tired. I don't even really want to tell you about my adventures. I just don't even want to talk. I don't even want to do this. I want to do what Oliver wants me to do, which is go over there and like fall asleep. But no, I'm happy to post a video. I've been itching to get the videos rolling again. I need more sleep. I also can't decide if I'm hungry. But yeah, so my dad arrived on Wednesday night. Then Thursday morning, we left to go to Toronto Regionals. And the nice thing about driving to Toronto on Thursday was that there was a snowstorm. So it was actually both of our first snowstorm, which surprised me because I know that my dad has lived in California his whole life. But he's also been on many adventures around the country, so I was a little surprised that, you know, he said this was the worst weather he'd ever been in as far as driving. On the way up to Toronto, I saw several semis off the road, like 18-wheelers just off the road, you know, from various, like, just getting blown off the road or whatever, and 2 of them were completely on their side, which was crazy. And so yeah, things were getting a little sketchy there for a bit, but we made it, obviously. The Airbnb that we stayed in was an 180-year-old house that had been turned into kind of a boarding house. So we stayed in a room that had 2 beds and almost a closet, and that was pretty much all that was in there. And if you went down the hall, there was a bathroom with 2 stalls and a washroom with 2 shower stalls. And you could also go 2 levels down to the basement where there's more rooms, but also it was really funny. It reminded me of Alice in Wonderland when she eats the big mushroom and she has to like stand like this. It was really, really short down there. So we never went back down there again, but there were additional bathrooms, additional washrooms, and laundry down there. But the first bathrooms I described were on the level we were on. There were additional places to stay on the floor above us as well. But then on the floor below us and above the basement floor, there was a dining room, and it was really cute. They had this like really generous continental breakfast with like, you know, those little domes that you open up for bakery products. There were like 2 full of muffins. They're all different like flavors muffins, and they had like
I'm going to be rich.
guess I want this one. Like toast and like bread that you could turn into toast, croissants, and a bunch of different types of cereals and stuff. It was really cool. What was funny about the place was every step you took creaked, because it was an 180-year-old house, right? Like, it's old, and you know, everything was creaking. And I think we stayed just long enough to where I thought the creaks were charming, and my dad agreed with that. But yeah, so that was like surprisingly fun stay. It was a cute place. The actual event, I played the Gardevoir deck, for those of you who were curious which deck I ended up playing. And I had what I think was my worst regionals performance of all time. I went 3-5. So I think part of that was definitely getting unlucky, but also I'm just, you know, I know that taking Gardevoir to these regionals is a bad idea. Every regionals I take Gardevoir to an event, and then I get to the end of the regionals and I'm like, all right, I'm never going to take Gardevoir to another event. And then the next event I take Gardevoir. It's not completely true. I think of the last 5 regionals, I've taken Gardevoir 3 times, and I took Arceus V-Star and Terapagos Dusknoir each once. But yeah, like I know that I shouldn't be playing know that I shouldn't be bringing Gardevoir to these things. It's just too... I'm too old, or I don't have enough time to practice it, or something, you know. Anyways, I still had fun playing it. You know, like what really tipped the balance as far as me bringing Gardevoir is, oh man, I'm gonna overdraw, is it's about to rotate. So you know, in Hearthstone you have your favorite deck, and it, you know, eventually it rotates from standard if you play standard. So like this was my last major event chance to play Gardevoir, so I opted for that. I had the most practice on it of any of the decks I was considering. I really loved the deck, and I just wanted to play it one more time, so that's why I ended up doing it. I did regret it because I feel like the other deck I played was so much more consistent, so I'd have had a better time on the longer days. The other deck I brought was, it's called Dawnzard. There's a supporter called Dawn, and it's a Charizard deck whose like heavy stage 2 count is supported by a new supporter called Dawn. Stage 2s are like really hard to get out, you know, one of them in a deck, and this one has 3. So but it sets up so consistently. So I played that in the second event. Like there's a day 2 event for people who didn't make it to phase 2 of the main event on Saturday. I got top 8 in that event. There were like over 200 players in that cup. So that felt pretty good. I got hosed twice. So like game 1, the card I needed to win the game was my last prize card, and game 3 I needed I had 3 gust effects in my deck. I had used one. I needed either of the other 2, and both of the other 2 were in my prizes. So I got hosed by the prizes. 2 of the 3 games in the set, which isn't worth getting too beat up about it. That's kind of the nature of the game. But it still doesn't feel too good. Oh. Good boy. That's a good doggy. Thought he was gonna leave again, but he was just resettling. So yeah. Guess I'll tap last. Like a jerk. Then what else? I got a ton of packs for that. So I got 61 total packs. I got 9 Phantasmal Flames, which is the most recent set, and I got 52 Rising Rivals, which was they give you prize wall tickets for entering side events. And so I got a grip for making top 8 and winning as many games as I did in the cup. So yeah, so I got 9 for just making top 8, and then I got the all those tickets just for winning. And then when I got to the prize wall, they bummer. Do I have any way of getting that back? I don't now, right? Cool. Okay. Something for +6/+6/+6. Reno good. Golganath good. Alright. Rest of that's whatever.
Get back.
So yeah, they didn't have the most recent set available for prize wall. I guess whatever their allocation for the most recent set was, they reserved it for people finishing in the champion point events, of which the cup I played in was one. Have I used my Zephyrs already? I have not. So if we get it, I think we can win, maybe. All right. So if I did this, it'd be 13, so I would need 10 more. Need 6 on top of that, so maybe if we get the other, what you call it? 5. So I'd have to play this first. Yes. Right? So the other one will cost 3, but that would be 8. All right. Okay. I know that they don't have a Reno anymore, so hopefully if we can find that thing, still be able to merp them. Let's see. So yeah, they only had an older set. So of the older sets that they were available, was it called Rising Rivals? No, it's not. That's a really old set. It's called something else. Destined Rivals is what it's called. So I got 52 packs of that, which is a cool set. Like, it's got a lot of stuff that I want to find in it. Geez, what do I want to give them in this situation? I don't even know. Like, I don't want to give them literally anything in my hand. But I do want to play this, so it's tough. Alright, I think I'll do this and this. Hopefully we stop them from like shudder-walking us or something. So I still haven't opened them, so I don't know what I got. But I'm excited to start cracking some packs. And then the way home was... Oh, my dad and I had a couple of the best meals we've ever had over there. Or at least, you know, in the genres that we went to a Vietnamese place, we got some pho, and that was the best pho I'd ever had, and I've had a lot of pho. My dad was just over the moon about it. He, like, hasn't had as much pho as I have, but that was really good. And then the next day we went to a place that was on the Michelin guide. Not intentionally, it was just close by, recommended by our hostess. It's called Colipe, I think, and they served my dad again. I still don't really want to give them any of this stuff. Like, this is the only card in my hand I want to give them. I don't want to play this until I've drawn Time Thief, but I put that on the bottom, didn't I? I didn't. I could still draw Archmage. So that was really good. They served him his, like, I forget exactly what he got, but it was like a curry, I believe, chicken and, yeah, sticky rice in a served in a pineapple, so that's pretty funny. Oh, that's bad. That was my answer. This guy has cold storage for his own Shutterwalk. I'm uninstalling. All right. Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess we're just going for it. I don't want to swing with this because, well, I don't think it matters. I'll swing with it. We'll go face though. I don't care about this thing. I could check if it's... Does it do me any good though? Alright. Unluckers. Okay, at least we can do this next turn. Man, if they get it back, I'm gonna be so upset. So yeah, they like hollowed out half a pineapple and served him his like plate of curry chicken sticky rice in that. It was very good. I had pad thai, which was definitely on another level from pad thai I've had in the past, so worth the Michelin guide, I think. I thought it was pretty darn good. All right, either of the hits off of my friend here will result in me being able to clear this, so that'll be good. I'd still prefer to get Sargeras, obviously. But as long as they don't get this back somehow, I think we're just in the clear. Like, what are they gonna do without more shutters? Oop. Neat. So yeah, we had some really good food too. The way back was still spooky. Like, it wasn't as stormy as the way there, which is really funny, is because it really warmed up over the weekend. The days we were there, it wasn't so bad. It just stormed on our travel days, which is the worst days, obviously, for that to happen. But yeah, we made it back, and that was pretty good. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with my dad. Had a lot of fun playing Pokemon. I'm ready to take a nap. Starting to get a little hungry. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I've been looking forward to this event for like half a year, and it's kind of I'm a little bit in my now what phase. Like, it's my next big event to look forward to. I don't know. Because I don't think the timing for Los Angeles regionals is going to work out, because my dad's going to be starting a trip either just before or just after it in a way that he doesn't think he can go. And so like I was like vaguely contemplating going to Los Angeles regionals just because it's an excuse to see home. But so yeah, might not be doing that, and then I don't know what other regionals I would go to. I guess I want to tap.
Shaking us stir.
Cool. Teach you to wrap my win condition. Will I ever have a Rafaam video again where I actually pull off that laser? It's been a while, I think. Last few ones I didn't pull off the laser. If you if you don't count the one where I like stayed in the game way longer than when it was over just to pull off the laser, then it's been even longer. But like the first few ones, I was pulling off the video or pulling off the laser at least once a video. So I don't know. I don't know what to say other than people should let me win. Ooh, could almost play that. All right. This is a tempo play. Wow. My opponent's considering the matter. Considering the matter of losing to me, hopefully.
A curse of frauds upon you. It's really ugly.
I don't know about that one.
Fast here.
I don't know that that's enough. Seems like it isn't. Seems like you're about to get murked. Beep, beep, boop. Nice. I'll be back tomorrow to play more stuff. Hopefully I'll have like more energy and I can like actually process what new things are available and make something cute to show you guys. In the meantime, I'm gonna go pet this dog. Bye.